Welcome back to the Solo Promoter YouTube channel, and welcome back to some more Pacific Northwest wrestling action. It has been quite some time since we've done some Pacific Northwest wrestling action, and I'm excited to get back to it. A couple things. You may notice that possibly that this setup is a little different, and my voice might sound different. That's because I am currently in a hotel room in the mountains of North Georgia. I am here as I'm recording this to work on a project. And I wish you could, maybe I'll take a picture for the Golden Circle channel members to post a picture of my setup, because I have moved. This is the table here is a nightstand from beside the bed, and I have my arm up here so I can film down onto this. And I've pulled it over, and I'm sitting on the bed. These rooms at this hotel. At this lodge, don't have like tables with chairs, so you can't sit in a table with a chair because they don't have it. So I'm actually sitting on the bed. I've got my charts spread out all around me because I can't put the charts up here like it normally is. In about a week's time, I'll be moving into a different place, and I think that place has a table, which will be a little bit more where I can spread it out to what I'm used to. But anyway, there you go. Before we get going, I do want to send a special thank you out to all the Golden Circle channel members, and I appreciate all your support. And of course, the channel members will get to see this video before anybody else. A video I will probably edit completely on my iPad and post, so it may look different from what you normally see, but it'll still be a lot of fun. Now, I am doing a little bit of a restructuring of my Portland Wrestling Federation. It is the same Fed. I'm continuing the same history, but now it is going to be called Pacific Northwest Wrestling. So kind of PNWW, except it's just going to still be PNW because Northwest is one word. I'm working on a project. I believe I've mentioned this before on the channel, but I'm working on a project about wrestling in Klamath Falls, and that has really been a huge inspiration. And when I was, I'm going to be out here in Georgia for the entire month of May, and so when I was coming out, I was like, which cards do I want to bring? And I just brought my Pacific Northwest wrestling cards, and I brought those out because that's what I want to work on. So there you go. Always work on what you want to work on. So we're going to continue with that. I did notice that I didn't, when I went through and picked the cards to bring out, I had actually a few months ago just decided I wasn't going to continue this Fed before I got into my research project. And so I put all the cards back in there, in my containers where I keep all the different sets. And then when I decided, oh no, this is what I want to take with me, I went through and I picked out all the cards, and I forgot to get out Sergeant Slaughter. And Sergeant Slaughter is currently undefeated in Pacific Northwest Wrestling. And so I'm a little bit bummed that I did not bring that card, but we will just say that he is traveling in another territory at the present time, and then he'll come back with a big vengeance when I finally get back home. All right. So if you know, and I'm sure you do because you've been following along with the results, Buddy Rose is in a feud with Don Leo Jonathan right now. And it's a feud that has carried on for a while, and it has seen Don Leo Jonathan bring in like these big monsters to challenge Buddy Rose, to bring in these big monsters to challenge Don Leo Jonathan. And so Buddy Rose is going to start the show, and he says, Jake Milman is already out in the ring because Jake will be taking on Buddy Rose's charge here. But it's Don Leo Jonathan, you've beaten the best man I could bring in. But I have a new man, and this new man is going to be the one that finally takes you down. And he goes, the men I brought in before, they've all been tough, they've all been strong, but they haven't been as wild as I would like. And so for tonight, I'm bringing in to you the missing link. So the missing link debuts. here in Pacific Northwest Wrestling against Jake the Milkman Milman. Let's see, we got a 5 over here. Yeah, this nightstand isn't big enough, so my ranking, or my my little, what do you call it? These things go off the edge of the table over here, but we will make do. All right, so we've got the Missing Link versus Jake the Milman, Milkman Milman, and Buddy Rose is at ringside for the Missing Link. And Missing Link is going to start off. 4, knee lift. 2, it's a power move. He has the power. 4, hurt. 2. 4, camel clutch, choice F. Let me get my choice situations chart here. Choice situations, his power rating is a +3, gonna go for that. So this will work on a 10 or less, it does. And Jake Milman, 3, hurt. 2. 3, nerve grip, choice A, gonna toss him into the ropes. He's got a C rating, C5. The opponent drops down and you go again into the ropes, roll again on this chart. C11, the opponent uses one of his specialty move and goes in for the kill. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. So the Missing Link, 4, backbreaker, level 3 move. 2, down 3. 2, death jump, climbing up, Jake Milman with a C, and that is a C8, so that's a big clothesline from the top. Missing Link continues. 3, tosses Jake Milman out of the ring. Milman has a C rating, C6. He crawls helplessly back in. The Missing Link still in control. 5, falling headbutt. 3. So that is going to bring the diving headbutt up to a +1 finisher. Let me get out another die here so we can track that. And Jake Milman rolls a down 3. He's not going to leave the ring. He's going to stay. 2, death jump. Jake Milman with a C, C5. And that is the opponent blasts you with the flying clothesline. You are in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. And bite to the forehead, 2. 6, hurt, 2. 2, into the turnbuckle. Jake Milman with a B turnbuckle rating. And that is, B12, so that's going to be a big move. Neck-breaking clothesline. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. And 6, there it is, the diving headbutt. So that is going to get the victory over Jake Milman. And Playboy Buddy Rose says, Don Leo Jonathan, the Missing Link is what you have to look forward to in the future. So we'll be right back with our next match. All right, our next match is going to be Steven Regal taking on Tom Pritchard, Dr. Tom Pritchard. Now, Tom Pritchard has wrestled here before, but this is going to be the first time we're using the Tragos Fez Hall of Fame card, which is more of a singles-based card. He's actually done pretty well with his tag team card, but we'll see how he does here with this card. All right, Steven Regal will be red, Tom Pritchard will be blue, and Tom Pritchard is going to start things off. 5, into the ropes. Steve Regal with an A, and that is an A5. And he hits him with a pile driver, and Steve Regal rolls on level 3, stun gun, 3. 3, that's the pin. Target is 3. Rolls a 3. Tom Pritchard loses to Steve Regal with the stun gun. Wow, big shocker there. Thought that'd be more of a competitive match, but a big win for Steve Regal, and we'll be right back with our next match. All right, our next match will be Adrien Adonis taking on Doug Summers. Now, the rumors are going around that Adrien Adonis might not be in Pacific Northwest Wrestling for too much longer. He keeps denying those accusations, or allegations, not accusations, but we will see what happens. Adrien Adonis will be red, Doug Summers will be blue, and Doug Summers needs a win here. He is going to start things off. 6, hair pull takedown. 2, that's an agility move, but Adrien Adonis has the agility, reverses it with a knee lift. 2, hurt. 2. 6, gut wrench backbreaker, 3, 2, down 3. Doug Summers is going to roll out of the ring. He's got a C, and that is, where's out of the ring? Out of the ring, C5. Wild Brawler ups to wrestler with a better ring rating. That is going to be Adrien Adonis. He's going to roll on level 3. And not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to roll up instead. 1, jumping knee smash, 2. 4, Doug Summers reverses it. Here we go. 5, backbreaker, choice D. Let me let me decide which I'm rolling first. Let's see. His power is a 0. I'm going to go for that. 9 or less. Yes, makes it happen. Adrien Adonis. 6, down 3. He's not going to leave the ring. Summers follows it up by tossing him out of the ring, but Adrien Adonis has an A, so that might not have been the best situation. Let's see. A7. Wild Brawler ups to wrestler with the better ring rating. That's Adonis. And so he's going to win a roll on level 3. Big mistake there by Summers. Bulldog headlock, 3. 6, down 3. 4, DDT. And 6, down 3. And 4, DDT. 5, hurt 2. And let's see, jumping knee smash, 2. 1, hurt 2. 3, into the ropes. He's got a B rating. And let's see, that is a B7. You count the ropes, opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. 4, flying head scissors, choice F. Choice situations. Oops, I keep doing that. Let's see, his power is a +1. Gonna go for that. 8 or less. Ooh, just gets the 8. But that will work. Doug Summers rolling on level 3. 5, hurt 2. Adrien Adonis with a knee lift, 2. 2, hurt 2. And 6, there's a gut wrench backbreaker, 3. 6, down 3. Adrien Adonis following that up with a bulldog headlock, 3. 3, hurt 2. 4, flying head scissors, choice F again. I think again going to go for the power. So this will be 8 or less. Gets it again. Doug Summers, 3, hurt 2. 2, knee lift 2. 6, down 3. Adonis, top rope knee drop, choice H. Let's see, his death jump is a B. Agility is a +1. Going to go for that. 9 or less. Gets it. Doug Summers. 6, down 3. Adrien Adonis with the Goodnight Irene. Let's see. He's still at a 5. He didn't get a pin yet. So the target here is 4, and the roll is a 5. So he's not giving up just yet. Adrien Adonis. 3, bulldog headlock. 3. 2, down 3. Summers is going to leave the ring. He's got a C rating, rolls low. And let's see, C5. Wild Brawlers wrestler with the better ring rating. That's going to be Adonis. Adonis rolls on level 3. Top rope knee drop, choice H again. Again, going to go for that agility. That will work on a 9 or less. Ooh, 10, it does not work. Doug Summers fires back. Headlock and punch, 2. 3, Adonis reverses it on level 1. Windmill forearms, 2. 2, hurt 2. 4, flying head scissors, choice F. And let's see, going to go for the power. This will work on an 8 or less. It does. Doug Summers, 2, down 3. He's going to roll out of the ring again. I keep putting these charts too far away. He's got a C. C6 crawls helplessly back in. Adonis hits Goodnight Irene again, so the target is going to be 5, and the roll is a 4. So I saw it ended in doubles, but I'm not going to start a feud between these two. But Adrien Adonis beats Doug Summers with Goodnight Irene. We'll be right back with our next match. All right, it is time for our main event, and that is going to pit CURT HENNIG versus the Grappler. These two have fought before. There's a little bit of a feud going on here between these two, and this is your main event. This is a rematch between them. CURT Hennig out to prove that he is the best technical wrestler in pro wrestling today. The Grappler takes exception to that, and that's why we have this match. All right, here we go. And they both roll a 3, so we will re-roll, and the Grappler going to start things off. 5, body slam, power move. They have equal power, so that will work. 2, no, CURT Hennig reverses it on level 1 with an arm drag. 1, the Grappler reverses it on level 2. 6, shoulder breaker on CURT Hennig. 5, down 3. CURT Hennig's going to roll out of the ring. He's got a B rating. Rolls low, rolls a 5. The opponent comes out of the ring, and CURT Hennig whips Grappler into the announce table. Might be disqualified. CURT Hennig's DQ is a 5. He is not disqualified. Throws him back in, rolls on level 3, and tosses him out of the ring again. The Grappler with an A rating, and he rolls an A10. The opponent tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. I do not have Dave Little's deck with me, so I can't do that. But CURT Hennig, not fooling around here, might get disqualified. He is not. Throws him back in and rolls a 5. There's the axe on the Grappler. 3, hurt 2. 5, standing drop kick. 3, 2, hurt 2. 3, choice B. Choice situations here, so that'll be, let's see, his turnbuckle is a B. Gonna throw him into the turnbuckle. And Grappler with a B, and that is a B7. Smashed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. 2, snapmare 2. 2, the Grappler reverses it on level 1. Snapmare of his own there. 1. 2, dazed 1. 1, front face lock and punch. 2, dazed 1. 4, falling double sledge. 2. 4, dazed 1. And the Grappler throwing everything here. Front face lock and punch. 1, hurt 2. The Grappler following that up with an elbow drop. 2. But that's an agility move, so CURT Hennig will reverse that. And he rolls a rolling neck snap. 3. 3, hurt 2. CURT Hennig. 3, back suplex, choice B. I'm just going to keep all these right here. Choice B, going to whip him into the turnbuckle again. And let's see, he's got a B, and that is an 8. So that's smashed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. 5, standing drop kick. 3, 3, hurt 2. 1, forearm hammer. 2. 5, down 3. CURT Hennig following it up with the figure 4 leg lock and a choice F. Let's see. Gonna go for the power. This will work on a 7 or less. Ooh, just gets the 7. Grappler. 2, hurt 2. 5, standing drop kick. 3. 1, down 3. CURT Hennig with the axe. 3, hurts 2. 4, rolling neck snap. 3. 1, down 3. 5, the axe. Level 3, down 3. CURT Hennig has to be looking for that Hennigplex. Out of the ring, tosses him out of the ring, even though he has an A. This feud boiling over here. And out of the ring, A9. Crawls helplessly back in. CURT Hennig, death jump. And let's see, death jump. He's got a C rating. Ooh, but it's a C3. The opponent comes off the top with an awesome crossbody block, but you counter, and he rolls for a pin. So the target is 2 here. The roll is a 6, and the Grappler now in control. Backbreaker, choice F. And let's see, his power is a 0. Going to go for that. 7 or less. Gets it. The Grappler really coming back here. 2, hurt 2. 6, shoulder breaker 3. 6, hurt 2. No, gut wrench 2. 2, CURT Hennig reverses it on level 1. And 6, into the ropes, whips him into the ropes. He's got a B rating, and that is a B8. You count the ropes, opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. CURT HENNIG following that up. 3, back suplex, choice B. Choice situations, again, going to whip him into the turnbuckle. And here we go. Turnbuckle, B7. Smashed by a big kick, opponent rolls on level 2. 6, there's a running knee lift, 3. 1, down 3. 6, there is the Henningplex, +2. Target is 6. Roll is a 7, so he's just barely able to kick out. CURT HENNIG still in control. 3, tosses him out of the ring. The Grappler with an A rolls an A3, so he is going to win. Where is the ring chart? A3. Grab him by the leg, drag him out of the ring, smash him into the turnbuckle post. And then roll on level 3 offense. The Grappler with the Grappler twist. 1, down 3. The Grappler with a backbreaker, choice F. Going to go for the power. This will work on a 7 or less, and it does. CURT HENNIG, 3. That's his pin. Target is 3. Rolls a 4, so he's just barely able to kick out. The Grappler, 3, out of the ring, tosses him out of the ring. CURT HENNIG with a B, and that is a B8. He crawls helplessly back in. And the Grappler rolls on level 3. 4, Grappler twist. 5, down 3. CURT HENNIG's going to roll out of the ring. He's got a B rating, and that is a B10. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you an object like a steel chair. So the Grappler rolling his DQ now, and he is disqualified. So the Grappler is going to be calling unfair because CURT HENNIG did all of this stuff and didn't get disqualified. And when the Grappler does it, he gets disqualified. So CURT HENNIG picks up the win via DQ here on our main event match. And that's going to do it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate having you here, ladies and gentlemen. Really, really great. Happy with this setup. As I said, I will try and take a picture for the Golden Circle channel members so they can see what this crazy setup is. But thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, ladies and gentlemen. And I will talk to you soon with some more Go Fight Pow, Filsinger Games, all that kind of good stuff action. Talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.